Hello, everyone.
Hello!
Welcome to Piccadilly Stampin'. I'm Pamela Pick.
Welcome, welcome.
Let me see if I can get, see if I've gone live on the computer yet. Come on in, say hello, tell us where you're from. Hi, Madison.
Hi, Madison.
So happy you're here.
Yep. Hi, Jackie.
Thank you for sharing. I just ordered myself a new silicone mat because I needed one over. So my craft room is set up dominantly stamping supplies, but now I have painting supplies and stuff that I'm doing for my booth. And so I wanted to have one in my stamping area, and then I wanted to have one over in my booth with my glue gun. So I ordered an extra silicone mat so that I could do that. So anyway, sorry. I actually ordered a lot of extra things here with that order that I hadn't got before. Let's see. These are painted patch adhesive back spots, and I just loved the color on this. Let's see what the top is. Is that? Let's see what this is. Yeah, so you got Cajun Craze. This must be the Golden Glow. This looks like Calypso Coral and Pool Party. Does it say on here? If it does, I don't see that it does, but that's what I think it is. So I wanted to get that. And then I don't have little kids that I do Halloween cards for, so I wanted a little bit of Halloween stuff. This is the Harvest Hues Mix and Match ephemera pack. So I figured, I know my daughter's a grown adult, but she's still my kiddo, so I wanted to do something Halloween-y and for the fall. She loves the fall. Well, she likes winter, so I don't know. That she did not inherit from me. I love the fall because of the colors and everything. Shoot, I'll put that in later. So to go with that, this is the painted pumpkins. Now it does have a set that goes with it with a gate. It's really cool, but I really just wanted the pumpkins because I love this Hello Gorgeous. So
Hello, gorgeous.
yeah, gorgeous. Isn't that funny? Gorgeous. So I ordered that. And then, oh, she's on here. Well, she's probably already seen it by now. But this is the Raven's Tail. And actually, no, Madison. But anyway, I wanted this less for, like I said, I don't do a lot of Halloween stamping. More for this image because I think I can stamp on some of my painted wood things and make things for the booth. And then this is new. It's the Scallop Christmas. It's a little bigger than what I thought it would be. So FYI, for those of you who want to know, I think that this
Hi, Shirley from KC.
large scallop, well, it just barely makes it on a card. That largest one would be the whole size of a card. But wow. I love the large.
Big scallop.
It is a great big scallop. And I wanted that. Did you guys hear him? Did you say it loud enough where they could hear you? He said, does it come with butter, the scallop? Anyway, you're a nut. And this is larger than I thought. But I really wanted the scallop dies. And I thought the 'Tis the Season was kind of...
large scallop.
Yeah, shush. Shush, Bill, don't make me laugh.
Okay.
So anyway, there was a few things that I got. So I just showed you that. Okay, come on in. I see Sherry Turner.
Oh,
and
Bob.
hi, Shirley, my
Shirley
neighbor.
From KC.
Hi, Jackie.
Julie.
Hi, Julie. Holly.
Kevin there.
Of course, Kevin's there. She would not have him there.
Nancy Ann.
Hi, Debbie. Melted butter. Per Roberta. Oh my gosh, I think Roberta and Bill have the same sense of humor. So, if you are new to my channel, please like, comment, and share. That really helps us in the algorithms with Facebook. And if you're watching this later on YouTube, click that subscribe button, share to social media. That would be great. Leave a comment and hit that bell, and then you'll get noticed when we upload videos. Sign up for my newsletter. That's where you're going to want to get some of the information that is in this video tonight, like the supply list of what I used. We're going to do a little technique tonight. You'll have the video.
That's right, because the IT guy fixed it.
The IT guy. Well, what did you do to my printer now?
Nothing. It printed.
Okay, we'll see. And it'll give the dimensions of the card that I'm making tonight. So actually, I'm going to go one more thing because there is a lot going on in September. So we're getting really close to September. Can you believe it? We're starting the Burr month.
That's right. Paper share.
Yes, we do have the paper share going on, but that's with me. This is with Stampin' Up.
Oh.
We've got the new September-December catalog coming, online exclusives. There's going to be new product of the month, new and limited release. There's a 12 Days of Creativity Advent calendar. If you like that from last year, you can get another one this year. 2 new kits in the kit collection will be coming out September 1st. New hot foil colors and products. Virtual card retreat, and I can't remember how many cards are in that. And then adventures in Christmas craft class. So this was probably using that Advent calendar. I haven't read all about it yet, but I know that it's there and it's coming. So let's stop with that now and we'll come back. Should we go on to our drawing build? This is the card that we made last week. It's got the texture. This is the product of the month DSP. We did a little hot foil on here. Oh, it's so pretty. I love it. And you guys did a fabulous job at sharing. So if you don't know, every week I mail out these 2 cards to someone who shares my video. But to get into the drawing for next week's card, you have to share this week. So I need you to type in big bold letters, just capital letters, shared, because my eye goes right to that. No other words, just shared. And you guys did a fabulous job last week. Look at all these people. Okay, Bill, you ready to draw?
Sure.
Okay, draw 2.
Well, I got 1. Hold on.
Okay. Ouch.
Digging around. 2.
He was digging around. Okay, who'd you take?
Kathy Walton.
Oh, Kathy hasn't won in a long time. Kathy, if you didn't move, I'll send it to the address that I have already. But if you did, definitely message me.
And then Mary Jo.
Oh, Mary Jo hasn't won in a while either. Woohoo! I was just talking to her. She loves fall, too, so she'll probably like this.
Yeah.
So I'll get these
I'll
out.
feed those into the mailbox in a couple days.
In a couple days? Okay. Bill will take it and feed the mailbox in a couple of days.
Yeah,
So
Kathy just joined. Hey, Kathy, you won. Woo!
Yay, Kathy. Thanks for coming. You won for sharing our video last week. So I'll get that into the mail. All right. So tonight we're going to do a couple of things. I'm going to be using, what is the name of this? I think this is Bloom Boutique or something. What is it called? Yeah, Bloom Boutique. And it is a specialty designer series paper. And it has all of these like gold flecks in this, but I really needed this is the new in color, the Peaceful Pine. And so I really was looking for just kind of a little DSP for what we're going to use. So we're going to be using a little of this. We're going to make a Christmas card. It is not too soon to start. I am using the beautifully celebrated dies for this, which is these layered dies. I love these. If you don't have them, it is definitely a must before they go away. And then we're going to do a technique. I'm going to use the Pretty Poinsettias, and we're going to make a fun fold, but this also has, let me see if I can find it, our new impressions plate. So you know how we have just our regular, what is this called?
Cutting plate?
Cutting plate, yes. And we have our...
It's hard to recognize because it's not all cut up.
Yeah, well, my other one is. But this is a soft, pliable one, and if you haven't used this yet, this is fun, and the detail is amazing. I've done one demonstration with this set for my pearls, but you guys, hold on, because this is super duper fun. There is instructions that come with it. It is not as hard as what it may seem, but let's just start getting our stuff out here. But it is amazing. Okay, so I'm going to start with the dies. So these dies have detail in the die. So it cuts out and it has detail in the die. And we're going to have to do...
What are they called again? What kind
it's
of
called an impressions plate. The plate is called an impressions plate. These are just regular dies, but then they have details in the dies. So we're going to get an embossed look and cut these dies out. So let me just start with that so I can show you. I have some cut already, but I definitely want to do a demonstration with this. So here comes my big honker.
Boss.
Yeah. This is the large Stampin' Cut Emboss machine. So this is the plate that you're talking about that's all...
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to start, just to let you know, we're going to start with the base 1, the 2, and then an acrylic. That's what I was thinking, an acrylic plate. And then we're going to put on our, this is Flirty Flamingo. We're going to put, I'm going to do Flirty Flamingo with Peaceful Pine. If you haven't seen this combination yet, you're going to love it. And I'm going to use 3 of the dies for my poinsettia. We're just going to put that on. And then I'm going to grab another acrylic plate. So this is how you normally set up to run a die through. There's nothing different going on here. Okay, let's get this so I can push. There we go. Get this started. And we're going to push it through.
Just one time.
Yeah. Well, you can do it as many times as you want, but you really only need once.
Okay.
Okay, so then we're going to take this off. We need these dies back, and I'm going to move that plate here. Let's see if I can get this one out on the die. So you want to leave it in the die, and let me pull this one and this one out. And now I'm going to have to figure out how this goes in, since I was kind of sloppy at that because it popped out. Yeah. So, well, that wasn't as hard as I thought. We'll put this down here. Now you want to take out the cutting plate and then the number 2. So you just have the base, and we're going to bring in these dies. And you're going to flip them from the cutting side upside down, just right on your base. So it's not going to cut anything into your base because it's right on the base. So you got that? You got your regular sandwich. We strip it down, and now we're just putting the die and the cardstock on. This is where this comes in, this flexible thing. Now this is going to squish, and that's what it's supposed to do. So I'm going to lay this. Am I in the camera pretty good?
Yeah.
I'm going to lay this flat on top of that, and you can see it doesn't come past on either side, but it will. It will. And then we're going to use number 4, which is what you do for your embossing folders, your 3D. Okay. So this sandwich is just the base upside down with your cardstock on that same die, and then you want to use the impressions plate and then number 4. We're going to push it in. Okay, it's not catching, so what did I do wrong?
No,
let's bring this back. Oh, I'm sorry, it's 1 and 2. I'm sorry. So here I say it's not that hard, and then I don't even follow the directions.
No.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't be Facebook Live, right?
That's right.
Okay, so 1 and 2, then we're putting them down, upside down on here. Let's get that back on. And let's get that back on. Sophie knows when that's our dog. If you're new joining us and don't know, she knows when it's Wednesday night because she gets this big chewy. And so now she's starting to beg. Okay, now I'm going to lay it. So 1 and 2,
she's not begging.
upside down.
Behaving.
And then number 4. Then we're going to go. Oh yeah, that catches so much better. And then run that through. Now, do you see how this is starting to squeeze out? Even though I had it, right? That's normal. Let that go. Ooh, this thing is so heavy. Okay. Let's take this off and this off. And run these.
Sophie Francis, hi.
It is National Dog Day. I haven't even gone back to look and see what... Okay, so do you see the detail that put in? So I've embossed and I've cut that. I'm sorry that I made that seem more difficult than what it was, because it really isn't. So, okay. I'm going to bring my little mat here and we're going to do a little gluing. I can't wait for you guys to see this. So this is the largest one. So I did the largest 3 up. And I am going to use, you can use whatever you want. I'm going to use a little dot of glue. It holds the best, in my opinion. Now these do not line up where it's all perfectly out, which looks more like a real poinsettia, so I love that. But having it down on this mat helps me keep it from, let's see, I think I like that best, all over my surface, and then I can just rub that off. Now, I went ahead and I did in Very Vanilla, I did the largest, and then I did the smallest from this one, and then I did, there's 4 sizes, the very smallest. And so this gives it a different look. We're going to go ahead and...
Very vanilla?
Very vanilla?
Very vanilla.
Why? What did you think I said?
Very.
Very vanilla. Very. No.
Remember, I don't hear right.
That's right. Bill has poor hearing. So see how they look different because I did different ones on that? But this has the same detail in it as the other one. So, and you can, and I will do that later, but we're going to set this aside. And then we're going to grab... I have a piece, I think this is 4x4, so this would be 3 3/4. And I want to take one of the stamps in that set, and this is Flirty Flamingo. And so I'm going to go like that, just to add, this will be the inside where you write. And you can pick where you want to place it. I always put my name here and I sign here. So I put them in those corners usually. You pick what you want to do.
You do you, boo-boo.
That's right. If you're going to talk, don't do it in a mutter. So do it so they can hear.
Okay, well, I have a joke.
Okay, what's your joke?
What do you call a bunch of sheep falling down a hill?
What do you call a bunch of sheep falling down a hill? I don't know. What do you call a sheep falling downhill?
A lamb slide.
Oh, grown. You got that from Madison.
I did. Thanks, Madison.
Okay. So now I went with Very Vanilla again, and I cut out 2 of the middle-sized ones like this. We're just going to set up all of our pieces.
They loved it.
They loved it. They just say that, Bill. Nobody really likes your jokes.
Yeah, they do.
I don't. Okay, now I just have a...
Because you can't get them right.
That's true. I just have a scrap piece of Very Vanilla. This is about, 3/4 inch. And there's a long sentiment that says Bright Christmas Wishes. I am going to use Early Espresso on this. Small stamp, small pressure. Keep that in mind. And I want to cut this about 3 3/4 of an inch or 4 inch, something like that. I never measure on these things. I don't know if you do. Actually, I'm going to need this too. So there's another one. It says Most Wonderful Time of the Year. I'm going to go ahead and stamp this also right here. I should have done it before I put this down.
What is that green?
The green is Peaceful Pine.
Peaceful Pine.
Yep. Okay, Most Wonderful Time of the Year. So I've got my sentiments on here. And I'm going to cut this down. Let's see. Oh, you know what? It's probably more like 3 1/2. I don't measure. It's probably more like 3 1/2 is what I did. Okay. And then I have, how big is this? This is 2 3/4 by 4. That's that piece of that DSP. And I have a base, and this is 4 1/4 by 11. So we're going to start off by moving our cutting blade, and we're going to cut this at 5 1/2. And then, so what's half of 5 1/2? And don't ask Bill ever, because he always gives you the wrong measurement. So what is it, 2 3/4?
Oh, you said you were cutting it, but you're scoring it.
Scoring it. I said don't cut it. Is Nick here? I just saw Nick.
Yep, Nick's on.
Hi, Nick! Okay, so I scored it. I think that's it. If it's not, it's Bill's fault. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do just a Z fold here on this. Only instead of a Z, instead of going back, I'm going to come forward, because we're going to make a, do you know what this is, Bill?
Easel?
An easel card, yeah. This is one of the easiest fun folds, and it's just so much fun, honestly. Okay, so what I want to do, I want to start, why is this not right? Did I cut this the wrong size? I must have cut this the wrong size. What should this have been? Like 2 1/2 or something? Yeah. Okay.
Bring it back and cut it.
It's okay. They're so used to me screwing up all the time. No big deal. It's a weekly occurrence, isn't it?
It's the crafty acquaintance.
There you go. I hate doing over this side, but because this has got the gold foil on it, but yeah, I know, but it's for the bigger cause. It's for the greater good, because when you see this card is very, very pretty. So I'm just going to center this right down in this bottom piece. And I better make sure I have...
DSP you're using?
Yeah, this is that Bloom Bouquet.
Is that in
or
paper
boutique shoe? Or whatever. No, this is one that's currently available. Everything is currently available this time.
Okay.
Yeah, so no, it has nothing to do with Christmas. I just liked it. Okay, so then I want to have this kind of in the center here, but I know that I can't go past the halfway point, because otherwise I'll glue it to the top, and I want this to fold. So I just put my thumb on there, and you use whatever you like, if you like seal or tear and tape, but I love the green glue, so that's what I'm going to do. Green glue. Gives me a minute to kind of move it around.
That's right.
Yeah, so while that's there, I'm going to take this, and we're going to glue this right into the bottom part. And this is going to be the card that is available for the giveaway next week.
That's right.
So definitely.
People are sharing like crazy.
Oh, good.
They're screaming at me.
And I want you to know, we do appreciate that so very much. So thank you.
And what else we appreciate?
What do you appreciate?
Likes.
Yeah, we do like the likes, the shares, the comments. We love hearts. When you give us little hearts, we love the hearts. It all helps that algorithm.
Ring that little bell on YouTube.
Yep. Then they get subscribed.
Costs nothing to them.
Yeah, and all of it really costs nothing to you. To leave a comment, it costs you nothing. It does get you in the drawing too. Okay, and the reason why I have you screen shared is because Facebook is doing something screwy now where it doesn't tell you who shared. So that's why I have to have you make the comments. So this, I use dimensionals to put this up, and that is because that's where this is going to hook, so that this can sit on someone's desk or mantle or countertop. So let's go back to the card. Now, there's 2 sets of these little dies. One's a little bigger than the other. I went ahead and I cut them out ahead of time instead of bringing that in. This does come with the die set. I'm going to use the take your pick tool on the putty side. You guys hardly ever see me use this. Now, I just prefer green glue. You can use a glue dot if you want. Do whatever you want. I'm just going to put a little bitty drop. Oops. If I can get a little bitty drop. There's some in there. Oh, do I have a glue booger? I have a glue booger. So, a little. Okay, what's going on here? There we go. Little bitty drop. You don't need much to get this on. And then I'm going to use this putty side. Now this is the bigger one, and this is the bigger. It gives just a little shimmer to the center of this thing. And I will pull this up so you can see. Okay, we're going to push that down. So I am going to, well, I'll tell you what here.
That just got away from you.
It did. Well, that'll be good and sticky now. Yeah. Are they laughing?
Not yet.
Well, you guys can laugh.
We
It's
haven't
okay.
got to it yet.
All right, so let me pull this up. So you can see there's these different layers, and I'm just going to fold these center ones up a little bit.
3D in it.
Yeah, kind of 3D in it. Isn't this gorgeous? Like, we've had some other ones before, but I think this really takes on the shape of poinsettias. Some of them are a little bit thinner. Some of them are a little bit wider. And each one that you're going to do is going to be so unique. And then I'm going to do the same thing here to these little ones that I have
like
on
a real
this.
one, because the leaves aren't all the same.
Yeah, they're not perfect like a real one. But what I liked about this weird little shape, I'm going to use glue dots now. I think glue dots are perfect for putting these on. So let's just kind of look at what this color does with that peaceful pine.
Oh my.
Isn't that, now you guys know I love the bright greens, but I do love this. I love every single one of the in colors this year. So look at how that goes with that. This is Flirty Flamingo with that peaceful pine. Yes, and let's just take a look at this. Oh, it's so perfect.
That's right.
So let's do this. I hear her over there chewing on that
They
thing.
love it.
Isn't it gorgeous? Okay, it is. And this will be what will be in the drawing next week. So let's put this in here. Oh, I love how this came out. Like this. Okay. We'll move that. Now, let that adhere a minute, but I want to kind of fluff them. Now, you can curl them if you want to, but the thing of it is if you start to curl too much, then you're going to lose some of this detail in here, and I don't want to lose that. So I'm just going to fluff them out a bit. So there it is. Let me see what this looks like on here. Let me see some hearts, you guys. Let me know you like it. And it sets up like that. So this is what it's going to look like from the side. I don't know if you can see it or not.
Yeah.
I think this is, I want to tell you too, I also like the, this particular set, which is the pretty poinsettias and the dies. And like I said, I use that impressions folder. And you can buy all of this on the website. But I also love these, instead of you think of red all the time and you think of the white poinsettias, but I really, really like it in Calypso Coral too. It is stunning in Calypso Coral with petal pink. Oh, stunning. But I thought this was super cute. This is a very easy card. So again, the fold is very simple. It's just like a Z fold that you would fold back, only then you're going to add that lip up so it holds up. You just need something to prop it up against. So you could do a punch if you wanted to, whatever you want. And you can get it higher if you wanted to. I just wanted a little bit of to be able to write Merry Christmas on there. So this is, here's another one, and you can see that this one's a little bit different. Each of them come out. This is like probably my favorite Christmas set this year. So isn't this gorgeous? Okay, so I have a whole lot to tell you guys. So hold on.
Whole lot.
Now remember,
Paper share.
I will have the newsletter go out on Monday, and it'll have everything that I used in here. It'll have the dimensions that I used. It'll have the correct ones. So be sure for that. We went through everything in September, but there's just a few days left before I order September 1st for the paper share. I have billed everyone. So far, everyone's paid me that is getting a share. But if you want a share, and let me just show you, here's what it looks like. And there's some really fun papers. I send it in priority mail through U.S. Postal. So you will get a tracking number, because if you give me your email address, I can have them send tracking. There's only one 6x6, and that's because that's how Stampin' Up cut it. Everything else is 12x6 cut. You've got beautiful foil papers and glimmer papers. Look at this, is the foil. This goes with that pretty pumpkin set that I just got. I cannot wait. Yeah, there's all kinds of fun. I love this Yuletime Carols paper. This is special. There's a lot of specialty papers this time. And this has got foil in it. Oh my gosh, this is one of my favorite DSPs for fall, is this sunflower. Did you see the sunflower thing for down by Hannibal? The field. Oh my gosh, I want to go by and get pictures. Timeless Christmas. This goes with that Christmas set that I just bought. This set, I cannot wait to order this set. This is the Mosaic Gardens. Stunning. You know, our Spotlight in Nature circles, they've got them in squares for the dies this time with those beautiful edgings around them. We've got some more shimmer paper. This one is a beautiful set too. There is Hearth and Home. This set is so cute. I do not have it yet, but this is a little Christmas, and it's got all these little Christmas mouses. You know, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. Anyway, they're meese. Is that what they're called? They're not called meese. Mice? Mice, not mouses, mice. So this gets mailed to you. I will have a link in the description box down below to sign up for it. I'm really sorry that I screwed up on notification and you guys got it at 7 a.m. instead of 7 p.m. Central Time, but we will be back here next week, 7 p.m. Central Time.
And we can open the catalog.
And we should be able to open the catalog, so you guys will have more fun new things to do. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot one thing. I'm sorry.
Oh, the blingy blingy.
I was going to tell you about this. This is the adhesive backed metallic gems. Now, I've been using these a lot because I like metal, and I like mixing metal. You see I've got gold and silver on here. I chose this because I really like how the copper goes with, even though I've got gold on there, I like how it goes, and I wanted to have...
That does look sharp.
Yeah, so I'm going to just put a couple of these down at the bottom here for a little bling bling. Isn't that cute? So cute. But that copper goes really good, and I would have never even thought about it had I not pulled this out. So I hope you enjoyed this demonstration. How many of you will make this card?
Probably a few.
Yeah? Well, this will be the card next week that will be up for grabs for Sharon. So get your name in that drawing. I hope you guys have a wonderful, blessed weekend, and we will be back next week, 7 p.m.
That's
Central
right.
Time. Take care, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.